Okay, greetings everybody, welcome back. More Shadow Empire, continuing our game in progress. I'm your host, Vormithrax, here to, move army mans around. Maybe win, maybe lose. Probably lose on these settings. We'll see. So we're picking up where we left off just a little bit earlier. I got done with my food break. Let's see, we had just finished cycling the turn. I had started looking around. Our current goal is to eliminate this miner and, take his territory. Try to spread out as quickly as possible before that guy spreads out too far. So, Oleron Pass, that is one of the majors, and he's already starting to push south. At a pretty fair clip. He's going for those two. No way I'm going to stop him. So, military research bonus, both of them. Yep. Okay, and he's got to go through some mountains. That's pretty ugly terrain between him and me, but if possible, I'd like to get pushed over and, take a portion of that. Not let him have this entire central inner area. But it's going to be rough for me compared to what he's going to be able to do expansion-wise. It's a lot harder for the human player. Okay. I have to review where I've got all my spies out to. We got two majors over here. This is a major, that's a major, and that's a major. So we've got 4 of the 6 majors now identified, me being one of them. Go ahead and do our decisions. National budget time. Let's see. I'm okay with what we've got. Director for my military research. So I was holding, was it you? Venner Tech, Cap 3. Yeah, I think it was you. So you get the job. You will work. Economic Council task priorities. Let's back discovery down slightly.
Yes, sir.
And let's go 50-50 is fine.
Roger that.
New commander for the brigade. 27 war, no particular skills of any kind. And 18 war, no particular skills. Well, that would be you then. Okay, decision's done. Time to get back to the fun stuff. So we got 5 fate points that we can spend. Trying to remember what we picked up. We're starting to get a few choices. I got to decide which ones to hold on to for fast growing another town. The distance between my capital and that miner's is just a little farther than I would love. Actually, I think it'll work because you can go a little bit over on the distance between you and resources without getting the where is it? Yeah, administrative strain. So 6 spaces out is none. A little bit further will be a minor amount. So we're about, I think, 15 spaces away. So 13 or so would be ideal. If I could get a city planted over here and a city planted over here before these guys expand, that would be awesome. Not sure I'm going to manage it. We'll keep running a road out this way, though. Maybe we'll plant one on the military vessel there. And take this territory and incorporate it, possibly. We'll see. That's one plan. And we'll also have to continue a road down to connect that once we take it. Alright, so let's get some of these guys moving. Keep rushing south. How is this looking? Not shiny. Not shiny. Finishing up our truck station. My private sector is building the metal mine. I'll buy it out from under them here in a bit. Once we get our cash going. Did we finish this one? Finishing up. Okay. So we purchased the truck station in the town. That's finishing up now. Metal mine is being finished by the private. The time to sell resources again. Probably not. No, definitely not. All of my personal construction has had the materials fully allocated, though. So, towards that end, that's going to finish. Going to help push my capacity further south. We just raised a new formation. I think I'm going to raise independent. Buggy. I do a second one? No. Alright, at least it gets us one buggy. Let's try there.
Yes, sir.
Critical success. Awesome. I want the 1,000 credits. Oof, go for the archive. Random tech. It could be deep down on the tech tree, meaning I wouldn't even be able to take advantage of it, possibly. Or get an extra level of the casino, drop in the gladiators, or do light industrial. Extra level of light industrial. Extra level of light industrial might be the best way to go. Right now we're at light industry 1. So if we spend those 2 fate points, we'd raise this one up to the next level. We'd go from 20 IP to 50 IP. Which is pretty significant for my current income levels. I think that's what I'm going to do. IP is still the choke point. And let's hold on to the other points for now. Keep a few in reserve for emergencies. No, we're good. Who's left on my reserve? Just Harry. Nothing impressive about him. Not going to attempt to alter this line any. We'll see how this shakes out. We've got some cash. What else did I want to buy? I also wanted to buy the scavenging. Alright, so we'll have some happiness drops, but we've acquired several different resources. We're going to have more income of our raw materials for privatizing, or I guess nationalizing, the recycling center in the town we started in. We should have a good bump on our IP production as well next turn. And as soon as that metal mine finishes up and we get the logistics going, we'll have a really big bump in metal production, which will help out tremendously. I think that's it. I don't need replacement. Oh, holy crap, I do need replacement troops. Where did I lose all those guys? I am not going to do anything else. Ah, once again, I keep forgetting to turn that option off. I keep forgetting. Well, what should we talk about while we wait a few minutes for the AI to crunch through all of its stuff? Might be good if I saved up some IP instead of continuing to do infrastructure industrial upgrades to keep tossing roads out. Roads and truck stations. What do I think about the planes? I have no opinion. I haven't played with them yet. I'm not even going to touch those things until they've had quite a bit more time to develop and get poked at. They're too new and they're too complex. They're going to be going through a lot of fixing. I just don't want to mess with them right now. I was never one that really felt the game needed airplanes to begin with, so I'm not really in any hurry to go to airplanes. There is plenty enough to fiddle already. Howdy, howdy, murder. But yeah, I'm wondering if getting some road networks, punching one out to here, and try to get through to this point. That will let me extend my reach out to about here. We could secure that. I'm wondering if we can try to cut this guy off. I'm just really worried about the Major's ability to just spread like a virus when unchecked. That's all unchecked territory over there. Very, very little resistance. He'll be able to spread a lot faster than I will. I don't know how well it works to just try to go vertical in this kind of a setup. Alright, step one, turn off that option so I don't forget again. So, discovered the automatic rifle. It's a good first one for my mill research. Got my 3 spy team back. References. How do you change that? Game, low AI processing. That would be the one. Alright, turn that off. Good. At least till we come into more direct contact with the AI major units. Look at this stuff already cementing up over here. How does this guy... Oh, I see. This is his edge. That's him right there. And there's another major. So these guys now share a pretty gnarly border. He owns this. Pretty much everything that's lit up over here. Still need to try to drop some spies on another major. They are just way too close. I doubt I'll even make it to the hothouse. It might be worth a suicide charge to try to get to it and cement up the border over here. Yeah, let's give it a try. We'll see if we can manage to get to it and lock it down before he gets there. Or we'll starve to death, one or the other. Alright, let's do our decisions. Thaliday, request permission for a personal guard. I'm using mostly different profiles this time, so I'm going to have to constantly refer back to it. No,
Copy that.
no, not for you, thanks. Open embassy. Wormsec proposes we open embassies. Is that the guy to my south? Wanting to... No. That's the other major over there. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay to open an embassy with you.
Understood.
We're going to try to be nice to as many people as we can for as long as we can. I don't want to get smushed between 3 different majors. So we're going to try to play nice and just grab as much territory as we can and then do a bunch of vertical integration if we can get away with it. Alright, so that's done. Check our manufacturing, make sure everything finished up. So they finished the metal mine, so we'll get our share of that production next turn. They got 1 turn on a library, which is also good. That's the truck station I think that I purchased, or is that the one? No, that must be the one that's out and about. That's the one I purchased right there in the city. All right, so we got a couple of truck stations up now. Let's check our bottlenecks. So we've got solid line. We've got resources going out to all the units. So these should be finishing up now. Current points. Yeah, there's still a few hundred points in the pipeline. Cool. So we got that problem solved at least. Don't need replacement troops this round. I do want to get... Let's see. We're trying to suicide run out to there to try to get the border cemented in and claim that before he gets to it. If I can hold the line against these and then bring these guys down and wrap around, unfortunately it's going to be, it doesn't work well because it just attack, he moves, I attack, then they both move, then I attack, then they both move, then I attack, and then they both move. It just turns into a big old pile. So we got to try to stop that. Let's get the buggy down here to help out. And do I move the other units? I think I do. I think I need to. Much as it's going to hurt us with all the resources we're going to have to transport. Yeah. Let's commit. We've got to knock this guy out as quick as possible before any other distractions show up. Alright, so we'll have the 2nd Infantry Group as well. We'll need to keep extending the road, so let's get the road as far as we can. Gain our ability to supply our troops and to push our influence out. So done, not quite done. I could just try to push past him and keep sending my units straight for his capital. If I think I can hold the line here and then kind of put a little bend in behind them. Might actually try that. Instead of putting units here, I think I'm just going to keep these going forward. We'll see what he does next round. If he doesn't pull back some, I'm going to keep driving for that. I'll keep extending the road if I can, and leave one guy behind and just keep driving for it. It's going to stretch me out something fierce, so this might not work. Am I winning? Who knows? Probably not. I'm going to say no. It's only round 15, way early. The larger world than I played before on a harder difficulty. Then up till this turn, we were giving the AI more time to process, to make smart moves, so we turned it off just now because it's getting a bit excessive. When it gets back to being a critical time, I'll turn it back on. Trade, is it time to sell yet? I need to sell. 1.73, no. No.
Copy that.
$85, huh? I don't have much in the way of IP this round. I'm gonna hold off trying to construct anything for a round or two, I think. Get some resources built up a bit. Numbers incoming are starting to look a little better. I want to have some on hand in case I do need to do an emergency road or anything else. So we're done moving. I'm not adjusting my other units. You can inch forward a little further. That's not good. Probably should have That's fine. Track cards. Spy team, you need to go here.
Yes, sir.
Critical fail. That's twice now I've critical failed on these guys. They're going to be just so annoyed at me. Ugh. I got to look at the numbers harder. I think they've got a lot of counter-espionage going on. I didn't actually look closely at the number before I did that. Holding off on any of that. Is it time? I've got all my units away from the capital right now, so I'm a bit loath to do any of the negative events. Yeah, we're going to wait. See if this speeds things up a bit by turning off that one feature. Still seem to be taking a bit. He did a little bit of shuffling there. Kind of pretty ineffective shuffling. Although it will somewhat slow down my road movement. Turge's commune has violated our borders and declared war. That's got to be the guy I'm currently tangling with. Got the research hospital complete. Barracks are up next. Zoo project is good. Got our spies back. Valaday wants to execute relative. Man, a lot of this stuff going around.
Copy that.
No, you don't get to do that stuff. And then an incident with traders.
Yes, sir.
Demand that the commerce profile reach at least 41. I don't want commerce to reach 41. Who is this for? Elite Humanist? I think they're the main faction, right? They are. Arg.
Understood.
Alright, I'll try to remember. And let's go after... Go ahead and finish power plant.
Yes,
We need to make sure we've got a power gen option. Okay, so we held our points so we can build up a little bit of a surplus. Let's check trade. Rare earths up to 4.4. I think I'm going to go for that.
Copy that.
And did the metal factory finish up? Metal factory did, so we're earning 75 metal, 75 private metal, and 40 metal for me. So I'm getting 40 metal per turn out of it. But nationalize it costs, what, 1,000 credits? Yeah, then I would get the full output, which is going to be 100 plus whatever bonuses. I'm going to leave it that way for the moment. They're doing finish the library, and I've already started on the police station. So apparently the private market's got a lot of money coming in because they're building upgrades pretty much non-stop. Okay, nothing on my I am currently building list, so I'm free and clear on using all of that. So, if I'm going to extend the road, I can only move it one space or to go to there. I want to keep it as straight as possible because I'm heading to Tourges. And I don't need it to be right directly up with my troops. Oh yeah, I need to get this. I'd kind of like to run it around. I think he's going to sit on this, so I probably won't be able to do an easy sweep into his capital. But let's hope we can manage it. Alright, you keep pushing. You... Close is the other group. Not quite close enough to fill in the line yet.
Howdy, Vorm. You enjoying the 1-0 so far? By the way, I finished the new Queen series. Let just say the look on your face when a certain someone actually fit in your vehicle was priceless.
Yeah, that was pretty priceless. I can't do anything but agree with you there. That was happy days. Thanks very much for the gift subs dropped in as well. Have some mooses. Triple moose. Yeah, I was worried about the Queen series. I was 75% convinced. But I can't talk about it in too much detail. People watch my stuff out of order. I don't want to spoil anybody. I died horribly. There you go. We are still moving units. Alright, so we got the second group that is going to try to keep these guys pinned. We're just going to try to rush around, I think. I'll just keep using the militia to try to hold them in place. We're going to try to wrap his line and just push straight on his capital if I can manage it. So, holding position, wrapping around. I think I will extend the road the one space that I can. Oh, nope, can't do that either. Got to go over there. And if I did that, he wouldn't be able to take it back from me, so yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So, done. How's our suicide charge here? Can we make it? Got it! Oh, wait, there's another thing. I was hoping to get it in this turn and then back off. Military research points. I need to lock it in up to the waterway here. So we're gonna, even if these guys literally die of starvation, I'm gonna try to move them to like right here, and we'll try to lock in all these squares with this major here that I keep pissing off, who's probably gonna come right after me. So yeah. Wait, can we still move? Oh, we do have the points. Look at that. All right, that's beautiful right there. I think. Assuming that's... Nope, that counts as a plane square, so I need to lock that in as well. Otherwise, he could theoretically walk right around my border. I don't want that. So, you guys are going to be hungry. Everybody's done moving. Let's go look at our covert ops. I need to find out how expensive or how hard is it to get the troops into this guy. 132, and I've got I got to roll like an 80 something. So yeah, that's a pretty tough one. Need more bonus on my spy master. All right, I can go without trying to drop him in there for the moment. Let's keep pushing our other map around till we get a good view on most of the rest of this. Stop. That sounds like a good one.
Yes, sir.
Crit success. Fill in a little more of the area. I'm going to hold off on the rest of that. What to do, what to do. Still got resources coming down through the network. We're not... I'm worried we won't be able to push them all the way down to here, and we're going to run into a problem. And then I'll end up having to pause when I don't have enough points. So, current points. All getting focused down there. Alright, that's not bad. Do I start building, or do I wait at least another round? Actually, what I want to raise formation again. I want another buggy. Alright, that's all we're going to do this round. Save the rest of the points. Woo! Almost. Cancel. I need ammo.
Copy that.
I want to run out of bullets right when the firing starts. Originally, I was planning on running a roadway out this way, and I probably still will eventually, but now I'm wondering, since this is around the spot where I want to put another city, building a spur right off of there, if I can get a truck station set up and then just start a city sooner rather than later. That's where all the free folk are. This is like an amazingly large area with no free folk in it. This world is weird. This is just a weird world. That other major's cleaning up his area pretty well. That was useless and useless. That's also useless. That was very, very inept turn for that that miner. Works for me. Yeah, I am playing Shadow Empire. We killed 400 infantry with no losses. Uh-oh, we failed on that promise. High velocity guns, machinery secured, and we got our first Galactic Republic unit, the Hellraiser. Got my spy card back. Alright, where's our GR unit? Did they put it down on the front line? Ah, they put it way the hell over there. Thanks. Oh, man. So, I think, isn't that the nuclear one? Yep, that's the, an atomic 1 megaton fission missile. It's single fire. You fire it once, and then it's done. So, that's a pretty terrible one. I mean, I'm sure it has its use, but... Let's, I'm tempted to leave it here over on this side in case these two guys get squirrely on me. I guess I could use it to capture the territory. It's got much better mobility. So let's get you out of here before you starve to death. You will go up 1, over 1. Wow, you don't capture territory for nothing, do you? Alright, so we got the border there. Let's do our decisions. Keep forgetting. Work on automatic rifle, please. Ominous sealed door in inland shelf. In the deep tunnels below inland shelf, we found pristine, intact corridors of a pre-cataclysmic facility. They led us to a sealed door marked indefinitive quarantine. What do you recommend? Just open it? Study the situation, make sure the door stays closed, destroy the whole tunnel complex. I forget exactly what this one does. Morale is fine regardless. The science roll, we don't have a lot of choice or chance on unless I roll high and he rolls low. A 100 plus a D50? That equals an average of 126? Oh, I guess that is right. D50, half would be 25 plus 100, so never mind. That is correct. Are we going to get a better chance at it? Yeah, let's try this.
Wilco.
All right. 96 versus a 117. Must be long dead. We didn't crit fail it. Not much else happened yet. City upgrade. Do we want to spend the points? I don't think I'm close to needing to upgrade any of the buildings to that level yet. I'm gonna hold off on that. Scientific cooperation. Vorm sect. Hey, Vorm sect. Was that these guys? That was these guys. Heck yeah, we'll do some scientific cooperation. Let us cooperate together.
Understood.
Alright, so that's done. Make sure we don't have any logistics problems. Still good for that. Oops. We're going to send the other buggy. I'm going to send him out this way to try to... That is a long way off. Nah, let's send him south. Let's try to make sure we can finish this as quick as possible. So he's starting to try to pull back. Oh, look at that. I'm close. If I go here, theoretically I can make it. I think he'll pull back to block me, not give me the easy in. But we're going to try it. So you go to there. You go to there. Now he's all spread out. If I can take the capital, I won't have to fight all these units. So I'm trying to avoid fighting if I don't have to. I'm pretty sure he's going to pull back, and we're going to have to fight for it, though. I could wrap some units in behind at this point to try to finish these guys off. If I don't make it and get the free win, then we're going to have to eliminate these units anyway. So, can't quite get a full encirclement. Nope. Not this round, anyway. Come here, you. Alright, so we've still got our contiguous line. See if his best shot is to pull that guy into there. I'm not sure he'll make it. So if he doesn't do that, I think I can make a free run-in with my buggy. So we might get lucky. Units are all done moving. Done. Got to make a decision on... Oh, we're going to start building again. So we're at the point where I could queue up a bureaucratic office upgrade. That's a massive increase to our BP production, which is our funding for all of our councils. All the cards that I get and a bunch of other stuff. Alternatively, we're getting close to where I can put up an industry building. We need 1,500 metal. I didn't nationalize that, did I? Let's nationalize the mine. Hey, metal mine. I don't want 40, I want 100. Whoops. So, it's my mine. There goes all my money. Definitely not. Losses to worry about. I'm not sure if I should get a road going that way or down that way, or get the infrastructure built up. I definitely don't have the strength to take on a major if this guy comes after me. And I'm going to be pretty spread out. Uh-oh. I look up north. I sent spies up there, so we do have a big pile of these guys up there. They could very easily come wandering down south after me. I want industry. I can't quite afford it yet, I don't think. Yeah, maybe, because I can buy metals too. It'd be such a huge benefit if we could sneak in that industry. I'm gonna go for it. I'll probably regret it, but we're gonna go for it. So we're not gonna be building much for a little bit. Dun. Track cards. Shall we keep trying to drop spies on that guy and keep pissing him off? Gonna get me in trouble. Such a terrible chance. How about instead of spies, we actually try to be nice.
Understood.
I can't even be nice. Man. Alright. Rough.
Wilco.
We'll get a zoo asset put in, and I think we're going to hold off on. I love it when I play complex strategy games and I'm in the middle of my turn and chat harangues me for not reading chat. Always a good time. Always a good time. Looks like they mostly got your question answered. Airplanes are in, but in my opinion, you shouldn't try to use them. Especially if you just bought the game on Steam. You're going to be spending 30 hours just learning the basics of the normal gameplay, much less adding aircraft into the mix. Aircraft are so new. We're talking like a week in the beta branch. They're so new and they're so complicated because this game has randomly generated planets with different gravity levels, different atmosphere types, corrosive, I mean, just all sorts of factors. So you've got different kinds of airplanes you got to factor in, and then you got the ground units to detect them, to shoot them down. It's a big ad, and it still needs a lot of poking at. So I would wait a bit before you dive into the airplane stuff. Navy later. Bad move. Ooh, he blocked me. Good move. Damn it. I won't be able to get around that guy quickly enough. Alright. I'll go with that being a good move on his part. He's still losing infantry. We're not losing anything because we're just sitting there waiting for him. Rifle's complete. Now I just need to finish up an armor upgrade. And I will happily do a general upgrade of my units. Huh, where'd that guy go? So he shifted around quite a bit, freeing up a bunch of my units. The hope was that I would be able to get... Oh! Is there a unit there or not? I'm going to bet he moved this onto the city, and I just don't have the recon to see it. I'm going to bet there's actually a unit sitting here. I could be wrong. We're going to try it anyway. It doesn't say there is. Oh, alright. Well, that should be the end of the fight right there. Theoretically, I'm going to take control of the territory now. So our end run has succeeded. So I'm not going to fight this round. In consequence to that, I am going to run... Yep, look at these guys coming south. I'm going to run you guys back up north. And I might send the buggy with you. These poor guys. That should free up all of these as well. Let's send one of these also. You, I want to run out this way. Maybe not. Almost. Almost! he's pretty hungry, but we're making it. We're getting there. Let's see. So I got lots of free folk in various places over here. We're gonna need some garrison troops, so I'm gonna keep rolling. I think these guys south to occupy, freeing up the army units to deal with anything else that shows up for the moment. So we'll just do that until we know that they've disappeared completely. You, I think I am going to roll out to the east as far as we can. The rest of these shouldn't have anything they need to do other than park in the city. Alright, just in case for some weird reason the troops don't disappear. We'll keep a nice contiguous line here. He could still mess with my my supply, but I don't think that'll happen. So, group moving back north because I see problems coming. I'm not too concerned about the west yet, but I want to push the border out as far as I can. I need to get a road. That looks like a great spot for a road, right through there. We can get a road pushed through there. It's not going to be... Yeah, I'll have to do a branch up that way at some point too. Unfortunately, all my points are tied up for a while. Finish the arena. Parks is under construction. 2 turns left on my industry. Mostly a metal problem, so I just need to make sure I keep enough metal on hand. So, can I sell yet? 2 credits. Yuck. Not enough. I got 150 of the dollars. We're not going to have enough metal for the next round. Then we're going to be really having a problem sourcing enough metal. It's going to take me 4 or 5 more turns to get that industry done. 5 metal with what I've got. Let's do 70. That'll give me enough to meet the demand for the next upkeep. Then I'll have to try to source the remaining balance on the next turn. That'll...
Copy that.
That amount there will give me enough on hand to meet the 500 I need per round. It's going to be the final installment of 500. That's going to take me a couple of turns at least if I don't get to sell that rare earth. Incident again? What is with you guys? Man. We're going to reverse the decision.
Yes, sir.
Morale? Sure.
Understood.
Alright, units are done. Done building. Don't need to replace troops. Can't trade anymore. Not going to construct. Track cards I'm going to hold off on also. Off we go. Yeah, usually I have somebody in chat will answer most of the common stuff. Bootleg Civ? Not quite. It's more akin to one of the hardcore war games than it is to Civ. It does have 4X elements to it, but I would think it's more 60% war game, 30% 4X, 10% RPG, something along that line. It's got a lot of different pieces to it. Resource management, city and personnel management, population management, politics, diplomacy. Well, the diplomacy and the espionage systems are pretty thin. And then a really, really detailed combat system. Super, super detailed combat system and unit development system. So you have to actually discover text, then you have to research the text, then you have to design the model and pick what text you want to go into that model. Then you have to produce the model. Then you have to have an order of battle to put it into. Then they go out into the field, and as they fight, they increase the field testing rating, which then raises that design style's abilities so that later models using that style start with higher values. It's complicated. Very complicated. Okay, we conquered it. Conquest acquired. A new zone. Fate point for us. More points. Tacticus Genius. So what does that gain us? All the troops should have disappeared and the area should be mine now. So that's why I abstained from fighting. Why is it dark color? Why is it? Because that's... There we go. I have no logistics to it. That's why it's dark. Okay, but now we control the territory without any fighting. At least without directly attacking on my side. That's not looking good. So we're definitely going to have to split our forces. They're being a little erratic in where they're going, but I'm likely going to have to post some forces up here. Even if it's just a couple of militia units, like, I don't know, one here and one here. Just as stopgap guards to slow down any movement if they decide to come my way. So I may just throw some militia up there so I can free up my army. I don't really want to expand to the north right now. I'm more concerned about getting my share of these other lands that are free and easy to go into. Because now this major over here has got his border extending all the way down like so. So he's pushing into this big open land. Looks like he's about eliminated that minor. And he's all the way up there. So yeah, he's expanding just grossly. So I just need to push into the territories, clean up some of these outliers, which is hard to do because it takes pretty strong units, or it takes a lot of units to get rid of them. Okay, so where are we at? We've got 307. We're going to be short 200 to finish the last phase of that industry building. So I need 500 metal for the last phase. So we need to purchase 193 at a minimum and not use it for anything else. So can I sell my damn... we should have a good number because I can buy him at 8.8, so it should be around 4. Oh, even better, it's at 6. Sell 1,800 credits. Perfect.
Copy that.
Good timing. I knew I'd be able to eventually. Alright, now get me my metal. I need how much? Oh, is there enough? 242? Just buy it all.
Copy that.
And, oh, I could also sell some machines. I forgot we located some machines. Let's sell 5 of those for another few hundred credits.
Copy that.
Okay, that sorts us out. So we've got enough. We can finish up our industry. Next round it'll finish. The round after it'll start producing, and we'll have even more of the precious, precious industrial points. We've got a little bit of a cash surplus again. I don't have any other assets I need to purchase. None of these others, I'm not allowed to purchase any of the others, so we don't have anything to do there. But we're going to have another city we're going to have to manage, so we've got this city now. We'll have to get a governor assigned. Let's do our decisions first, then we'll talk about that. So Lambert wants total power over a state. Man, you guys are all sorts of demanding.
Wilco.
Hire their candidate?
Copy
Sure. How bad could he possibly be? Let's go look. How bad are you? Misa? Cap 2 at least. Government's good. Mind is good. Autocracy, not great. Cap 2 with middle road stats. Some diplomacy. That's actually okay. So we can toss her in as a governor. She wouldn't be terrible. We're going to try to hire somebody as well. Nation. Recruit another junior.
Understood.
See how bad this one is. The last several have been pretty bad. Oh. Wait. Well, where did that person go? Ah. Perry Pete Void. Cap 3. Hey.